Welcome to some interesting Total War Easter eggs. Now, most of you will know some of these, but I can imagine a lot of ideas on this list are going to be new to you. These Easter eggs will focus on the old titles, Rome Total War and Medieval 2 Total War, basically because it is easier to find the mod files, and it is easier to, find some more unknown stuff and dig deep into the mod files. Let's begin. So first on this list, we have some interesting codes that Lanky and Amazeth recommended I use. Now, I've never used these codes before, these console commands, so I don't really know if they're going to be good. I don't even know if they work, they might just be trolling me. I have no idea. Let's try them out. Alright, so here we are on the campaign map. Now let's put some of these codes to the test. We got Captain Pierre here. Let's use the test codes on him. So first of all, we've got George. I don't think this one's gonna work. George. It works. What has it given us? It's given us a mercenary monster Rybolt. Ah, yes. Okay, so I'm happy that one works. Right, the next one he sent me was Logan. Logan. No, we didn't get anything out of that. Alright, these are the ones sent by Amazeth, and I trust him more, so these should work. Sorry, Lanky, but I do. I gotta be honest, when you put George and Logan as codes, I did not believe you at all, but it turns out I was wrong. They are there. Vindaloo, what have we got? Elephant Rocketeer. Alright, and the final one, Istanbul. What's this one gonna be? Alright, good. So 3 out of 4 works. We got Mercenary, Monster, Bombard. By the way, these ideas are in no particular order. Next on the list, we have the secret Amazon settlement in Rome Total War. With only one entrance through the forest, it is unlikely that a player will discover this. But by revealing the fog of war with console commands, it becomes very clear. This settlement contains the mythological Amazon warriors, all women, and here they are in the game with their chariots of death. Super crazy in auto-resolve, so you kind of have to fight this battle manually. Overall, a nice little Easter egg that is hidden, but not too hidden, making it so that most people can eventually find it in their Rome Total War campaigns, which is why it's one of my favourite Easter eggs here. This Easter egg is more funny than serious. The secretly female trait that the poor cardinals can get. Not much to say about this one, but I like the trait, it's funny. Again, it is one of those things in the game that it's hidden to the point where not everyone knows about it, but it's easy to find so that people do know of it. And yeah, it's a nice little Easter egg like that. Yubstep elephants, one of my favourite units. I love these elephants so much that I even did a Let's Play campaign where the only faction that I could train, the only unit that I could train and any other faction could train was these giant beast elephants. What a unit, I love them so much. Next on the list we have the Americas in Medieval 2 Total War. Now, I would not count this as an Easter egg, as it's a little too obvious, but still someone suggested it, and I guess it is near enough, so here it is. When the game first launched and people first discovered this part of the world for the first time, I guess you could call it an Easter egg then, but by now it's just more common knowledge. Of course, once you reach the stage where you have ships that can sail in oceans, you of course will sail, you'll send explorers and you'll discover the Americas and the Aztecs. It happens a little bit too late game for it to actually be used though. Generally speaking, you've conquered most of the world by that point, so it can't be used to its full potential, which is unfortunate. Alright, now apparently there's some hidden screenshots, and you can see one in your screen right now. Thank you to Amazeth for sending me these, and I don't know what's about to come up. I've not seen these before. Apparently they're meant to be hidden loading screens in the game, so I'm going to count them as Easter eggs. First of all, we got this image here, Imperial Campaign Map, Julii. What water is this? I don't have a clue what all this is over here. I guess they're trying to make the Caspian Sea, but then, what is that? What is that? Makes no sense. What are these flags here as well? Makes no sense. This army, I believe, is the Julii's starting army. We've got that big settlement there, Patavium or something, Segesta and Sardinia. I got no idea what this is, but it's interesting to look at. Like, these are land bridges. Like, you can just walk across. These were from... This is like Medieval 2 sort of stuff. In the Rome Total War files, that's so interesting. And so weird. What is this? Anyway, let's just move on to the next one. Alright, now we're getting into the good ones. This does look like it could be a loading screen for Rome 2 Total War. I've got no idea why they have it in Rome 1. It doesn't make any sense. It looks good, but it looks too good. It doesn't look like a Rome Total War loading screen. Where's all the red? Weird. Alright, now this one's probably one of my favourite images. Imperial Campaign it's called. It looks like the Imperator Rome loading screen, but no, this is from Rome Total War. I guess it's just cut content. Maybe it was meant to be a loading screen. Menu screen maybe? I've got no idea, but here we are. What was this meant to be? We got no idea. I'm gonna call these Easter eggs. It's probably cut content if I'm being honest, but I'm gonna call it Easter eggs. And now we're at the final one. This is my favourite. This is a loading screen. Yet, it's not. First of all, the year is Anno 502. Rome Total War starts in 270 BC. Now, don't really know, Anno might have been, maybe this is going by the Roman calendar. Maybe. The entire thing looks like nothing we've ever seen before. Like this, the details here, too high quality for Rome Total War. This is not the loading screen we're used to. So, maybe this is how they were meant to look, and then they decided, you know what, we're going to make them simpler, but they kept this in the game anyway. I don't know, that's just my guess. The faction symbol here, the Julii, it's not the Julii symbol, it's just some, it looks more like the SBQR. It's just, yeah, so this was probably meant to be a loading screen, and I'm guessing it's content, but I'm of course going to call it an Easter egg. Like, also, who plays on normal difficulty? Come on, CA developers, why are you playing on normal difficulty? Okay, now this one is one that I discovered for myself. It could be nothing, but I think it might be an Easter egg. The Hidden Mountain region in Georgia. In the Crusade campaign for Medieval 2 Total War, there is a hidden region in the top right part of the map, in the mountains. Looks like nothing at first, but often heretics spawn here and start converting the local province. It is also impossible to reach by religious units of your own, so you cannot remove them, and it just ends up turning the province into one which is difficult to convert because of this, and it will have public order issues. Maybe it is nothing, maybe it was just a mistake by the developers, I don't know. I don't even know why it's here, but there is a chance that this could be a hidden region, purposely built into the game. If anyone knows more on this, please let me know. If anyone knows any historical reference of Georgia being difficult to convert, then please let me know that as well. As this small region here could be a reference to a historical event or something. I don't know much about the history of this region, so I'm kind of clueless with this one. Now for a final Easter egg, and this is one of my favourites. In the Crusades file, there is something called banana bombs, which allows units to fire bananas that explode. I made a video on it yesterday, which will be linked at the end of the video. It's been made into a mod by Avazef for me. The bananas were in the game files, but they're not actually usable in game, and they've got to be modded. Like in Rome Total War, for example, factions like Thrace, the SBQR, all of those, they are playable in the game files, but it's not open, you've got to mod it a little bit. I guess those could be an Easter egg. Yeah, maybe not. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found some of these Easter eggs to be interesting. Please subscribe for more, or share if you want to help me grow, and goodbye.